Oh, I want to watch this one. Why are dollar stores struggling?
There are over 36,000 dollar stores across the US. That's more than one store for every 10,000 people.
Wait, is it because people in chat are saying this costs too much now? Is that like it's over $1? I mean, that's the problem with, we've talked about this before, but like the McDonald's dollar menu, and anytime you put dollar in your title and then inflation happens, it's like you have to, you got to change it. You got to, now suddenly you can't stick to your promises. Now it's a value menu. Yeah, exactly.
The share price for Dollar Tree and Dollar General far outpaced the S&P 500, jumping over 1,500% between 2008 and 2022. But over the past 2 years, the stocks of both companies have plummeted.
So I've listened to both their earnings calls, and my understanding is some part of it is that low-end consumers are struggling, and I've talked about this a lot. But another part of it is that Walmart is kind of eating their lunch. There could be problems there. I mean, it would just piss me off in general to see things not even close to $1 in a dollar store. Your whole purpose for existing is that promise of the $1 value mental model. Do they have dollar stores in, who in chat is not from America, and do you have dollar stores? I mean, obviously not American dollars. I mean like the equivalent, like a one Canada, yes we do, but isn't the Canadian dollar worth even less? How much can you get? Great Canadian Dollar Store is a private owned, but it's not for $1, right? How much is one Canadian dollar in USD? 72 cents? What are you buying with 72 cents? Dollarama? Dollarama says many items are priced at $1 or less. Oh no, that was before 2009. Okay, now it's $5. Dollarama is basically a $5 store in Canada. Australia has a store called the Reject Shop. Everything there is like $6. Wow, you can buy slime 4-pack for $7. At what point is it just a store? Yeah, like what makes it? I mean, Reject Shop is a fine name, but none of these are really dollar stores.
A key thing to understand about dollar stores is that their main goal is to be an affordable place to shop with whatever set budget you have, not necessarily the best value for your money. For example, this box of 15 dryer sheets is $1.25. It's a better quote-unquote deal to go up the road to Target and get a box of 240 of them for $10.
Right.
But if $10 is your entire budget for the trip to the
Right,
store,
it
makes more sense to go to the dollar
Dude,
store.
that's why it's expensive to be broke. You can just never get the value. It's the boot story all over again. You can't buy a good pair of boots, so you have to constantly replace it. It's f***ed up. It's like saving up for your 10 pull in a gacha game. Yeah. No, the truly wealthy save up for the 10 pull because they're smarter thinkers, while the dumb and poor people just roll once. Warren Buffett always saves up for the 10 pull.
The companies can say, you know, well, we're still growing revenues nicely. Both companies are saying they're taking market share. And these are all true statements, but when you really drill down.
Does anyone else have a sweet tooth right about here when they're checking out? I'm the person they made this for. If there's a little bag of Sour Patch Kids right here, I pretty much grab it every time. Great for shoplifting. Dude, I read this crazy article about the rise of middle-class shoplifting, and it was like interviewing a bunch of middle-class like people that make like between 70 and 120K, like people that are doing well above average in this economy. Middle-class shoplifting way up, and it was interviewing all of these people. Not one of them felt bad about it. Some of them were like, yeah, I know it's not good, but like not one cared. And it was just, I think it like is the same thing, which is like, even if they can afford it, it's like a reaction to inflation, like fighting back. That's what the theme was of like I was reading all the answers. It just feels like if Whole Foods is gonna raise prices of eggs on you or whatever, you're just like, I'm gonna steal something. You know, Jeff Bezos is rich as f. Nobody cares about him. Yeah, I mean, obviously the downstream is they put a surveillance state in there or they start locking everything up, makes it more inconvenient. But I can't individually fault anything I was reading from anybody. I watched a man steal a packet of turkey breast in Costco and shove it into his jacket today. That's that's crazy. Costco's one of the ones I would be most averse to steal from though, because first of all, they only mark everything up 14% and they're very consistent about that. So they're not really gouging you. And then also, if you get banned, you'll lose your membership and then you're f***ed. What about the gold bars? Trying to shoplift a gold bar from Costco is crazy. Who the fuck do you think you are? You're in the fucking Italian job? So be honest, chat. How many people have gone to the self-checkout machine and misrang up what you're checking out? I used to, but their detection got too good. Their detection got better. That was like the most common way that, like, let's just say it's like a middle class. I mean, in this example, it was a woman, but just like someone in the, you know, just a middle class American, a little frustrated about inflation. The most common way they shoplifted, based on this article, was accidentally ringing it up wrong. It could have been a mistake. To where you could, have plausible deniability. They're constantly doing it, but it's like, my mistake. Oh wait, I shoplift all the time then? I'm sorry. You thought misringing it up wasn't shoplifting? You thought you found a moral hack where it's like, oh, well, that's fine. I didn't want to say moral. I'm not impressed about it, but it's obviously is shoplifting. Oh, we're going to jail for crimes now. Oh, we're going to jail for oopsies now. Wow. 1984, dude. The scales have a margin of error, so you get 1 kg of oats and sneak 200 grams of steak in. You're next level. You're next level. You're smuggling your steak in your oats. Nobody here would be evil enough to drink from the fridge and put it back, though. Only a true psychopath. I mean, that's why I don't do it. I've been burned. I've been burned by the Atlanta justice system. Okay? Because I didn't do it even when I mean, Stans shoplifted like a mother. Stans shoplifted like crazy. But I was too scared at that point, even when I was equally broke. Allegedly.
You just take a step back and you think about sort of the magic around a retail box where everything is $1. And if you have 8 items in your basket, it's going to cost you $8. And now you move to $1.25. It reduces some of that magic.
Yeah,
overall.
of course.
And it sounds silly, but it confuses the shopping experience, makes it a little more complex.
Well, there's nothing you can do. I mean, the US dollar is just worth less. They eventually can't give you something for $1. Oh, you know what they should do? They should call it like family Flurbarg or something. Make up a word. And then that word, it's like a token, like a Chuck E. Cheese token. So you go in and you give your dollars and exchange it for tokens, and everything costs 1 token. Like family V-Bucks, yeah. Family V-Bucks. Or family, yeah, something like that. And so everything costs 1 token, but you put all your thing in and it spits out a bunch of tokens. And you pay the workers in tokens so they can only shop at your store.
Inventory challenges were especially apparent during the pandemic. These smaller sized, more affordable products normally found at dollar stores were deprioritized by manufacturers.
Do you guys think the economy would be better if we had like a Pokemon style battle economy where you could play a game with someone for anything you wanted and to get money? Follow-up question. Everyone here saying yes thinks they'd be really good at it. But what if they fucking sucked? Because in the world of Pokemon, it's designed to make you the main character and everyone else is very static. Well, you have infinite amount of time to get better. But in the real world, you're just a broke kid from Pallet Town. You'd probably get owned. You probably wouldn't be able to get past the tall grass, dude. I mean, join Team Rocket, bro. Join the cartels, bro. I'm in the tall grass taking out newbies easy. You would be the guy saying, I'm Joey Pants. I hate shorts. Let's fight. That would be you. You just sit there all day waiting for a 10-year-old so you can beat up on for money. That is a crazy thing to do, I guess. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Yeah, I guess.
Understaffing also became more apparent. The dollar store playbook has historically operated on a lean labor model. That has long created problems for both companies. But during the pandemic, those issues were exacerbated.
What did that say? Join the booming dollar store economy. Low pay, long hours, may work while injured. What a sales pitch.
Family Dollar is the only one of the 3 brands that has seen a decline in foot traffic from 2019 to 2024.
Yeesh.
And now Dollar Tree wants to get rid of it. But aside from the internal struggles that these companies...
Chad, what if we buy it? I used to work there, bro. First day I had a dude cut himself on a... Wait, I'm sorry, what did you say? First day I had a dude cut himself on a pipe and bleed out on all of his checkout items. That's crazy. So you're picking up his bloody items and scanning them? That's wild. That's your first day. Damn, battle tested.
The opposite seems to be happening today, where Walmart is putting up terrific same-store sales growth. They're gaining share of that lower middle income wallet, and they're bringing in newer middle and upper income consumers.
Walmart is...
Dude, that's what I said. I said that on a previous Marketing Monday, dude. There's like a lot of middle class people who used to be like Target shoppers who are now going to become Walmart shoppers. People are kind of moving what you might call down the stack for searching for more value.
Beyond e-commerce, another consideration is Dollar Store's heavy investment in its grocery offering. At the same time, discount grocery companies like the European chain Aldi are growing rapidly in the US.
People love Aldi.
Its location count has increased by about 1,000.
They're Germans doing one thing right, it's Aldi. Everyone, their brand loyalty is so high. People f with Aldi heavy. I can just tell that there's like, if they had like, if I can see their Q score, which is like the likelihood that someone would recommend it, it's got to be so high. Everyone that talks about Aldi is glowing with praise.
The minimum salary threshold to qualify for overtime pay is set to increase on January 1st, 2025.
The dollar stores, store managers, small box, oftentimes in...
I'm sorry, what the fuck does that mean? Why would there be a minimum salary to get overtime pay? So if you earn less than that, you just don't get paid overtime? There's no world where you don't get paid overtime. I mean, there's a world it happens, but I mean, there's no way that there's a legal way to avoid paying someone overtime. I see what's going on. If you make less than 58K a year, they have to pay you overtime. If you are less than 58, if you make more than 58K, they can make you do whatever you want. I remember when I first started at Twitch, I didn't make enough on salary, so I had to constantly submit my hours every week. And then once I got promoted, I didn't have to do that anymore. I just had a salary. I was working at that point every day, all day at the office and weekends. So they definitely got the max value out of me.
You know, people who shop at dollar stores tend to have less income, and so they are going to feel every push and pull of the economy. But at the same time, these retailers have to get their stores back in line and to draw back shoppers and build more loyalty.
All right, here's the plan. What's the best way to get an unruly group back in line? Put Twitch chat in charge of it. I say we pool our money. We buy Dollar Tree. Twitch chatters get in charge of individual stores. You guys will run a tight ship. You'll clean the place up. So here's what I want you to do. I'm doing it right now. Purchase complete. I bought it. So now you should go to your local dollar store and tell them that, hey, Atriox sent me. I run this bitch now. They will give you the store.